Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. And already you have the Eight of Pentacles flying out. This is going to be a reading for the month of July. We're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies. Also, Capricorn, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly, greatly appreciated. I swear, coffee is life. I do not have 70% coffee in my body. I have got 70% water. I've got 70% coffee. Okay, bottom of the deck, you get the Ace of Pentacles. There is the availability energetically for a new beginning here in the 3D world. Your energies are kind of all over the place this month. It's not, okay, I'll just dive into it. The main energy for your reading this month is the Queen of Wands. There's definitely, and I don't assign gender to my cards, there's definitely an energy of glow up, leveling up for you. Energetically. There's something about you this month which is becoming very radiant, very magnetic, very attractive. You're literally like honey, and everybody and everything around you is like a bee. They just cannot get enough of you. But I feel like your energy is focused in one specific direction, and I'll explain in a minute why I say that. In the recent past, you get the Eight of Pentacles, which flew out of the deck, the Justice, and the Ten of Pentacles. There's something here tied up to a long-term connection, long-term stability. This could be career, but I do feel like it's more of a relationship because of these cards. Long-term. So this is, if you are in a casual connection, something short, something like that, this reading is not for you. Move along. This is all about a long-term stable relationship, stable connection, something that can go the distance. And you're showing me in the recent past, you were really putting in the work to bring back divine balance, to balance out the energies, to make things work, to set everything right. You were putting in the work. I can see that. Is your person putting in the work? I don't know. In the current situation, you get the Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. There is a very, very strong bond here. There is a very, very strong connection here, but you feel a little bit abandoned. Now, I don't know if you and this person broke up or separated. I don't feel like that's the case, but I do feel like this person is not showing up for you in this connection for some reason. And this is confusing to you because you're like, what gives? Like, I don't understand like what's happening right now. In the near future, you get the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. There is a lot of love that you have for this person here, and I do see you having a desire to shift the energies, move the energies in a much better direction, almost like a complete 180 in a positive direction. But you're showing me I'm confused. There's confusion, Two of Swords in the current situation and Two of Pentacles in the near future, same row. You're really confused about something this month. We'll see what it is. Let's start off clarifying the main energy for your reading this month, which is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, and there you are. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Devil. You're crystal clear on you, what you need to feel successful, what you need to feel amazing, what you need for yourself, what you really need in order to align with your higher self. And you're showing that to me right now. You're like, this month, it's all becoming clear to me. It's like the clouds have lifted and I see my path towards success clearly. Now, whether this is career, relationship, all of the above, we'll see when we get into this reading. But you're showing me I'm aligning with my higher self. I'm basically stepping into my power this month. And not only that, you're stubbornly doing this. You're like, I don't care. Like, there's no hurdles. Hell or high water, I'm leveling up this month. Like, I know what I want. I know how to get there. It's all about me this month. And I love it. I love it. Let's take a look at the recent past. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Eight of Pentacles for you in the recent past. Also, Capricorn, if you like these decks, I have them all linked below in the description box. I've put together a list of all my tarot decks because I always get questions like, where's this deck from? Where's that deck from? So the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past is clarified by the Moon, the Ten of Pentacles, which you get again in the recent past, and the Nine of Cups. You're putting in the work. You're really, really investing here in the 3D world in making this connection work, in making this connection feel balanced, in making sure that this connection is successful and it can go the distance. And you're showing me like I'm putting in the work and it feels good and I'm feeling emotionally balanced and emotionally stable and really fulfilled by this connection. That's all great. But there's also something here you're not looking at. And you're not looking at it because you refuse to look at it. It's literally like you're like, I'm working, I'm doing, everything amazing. And then there's this like little thing on the side, which is like, hey, Capricorn, what about me? And you're like, shh, I don't want to deal with you right now. It's all amazing. Everything's amazing. Don't harsh my buzz type of thing. I don't know what this thing is that you're not willing to look at. I'm not really sure what it is, but you're literally showing me like, yay, everything's great, everything's great. And it is. 80% of it is great. But there's this 20% which you're kind of like, go away. I don't want to look at you right now. Let's take a look at the Justice in the recent past for you. Wow. The Justice is clarified by the Justice again, the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. You're showing me, I know that everything's going to be set right. I know we're going to have this brand new beginning. This is what I've manifested. This is what I want. Divine balance is restored. I'm working. This connection's working. Everything's great. Everything's amazing. Everything's perfect. Like I said, divine balance has been restored in this connection. The energies have balanced out. This is what I wanted. This is what I manifested. We're having a new beginning. The bottom of the deck, you get the Seven of Wands. Again, remember that little thing which you're like, hey, I don't want to deal with you right now? You're almost, I don't know what this is, by the way. You're not showing me what this is, but you're literally like shoving it to the side where it's like, okay, whatever this little thing is, I don't want to look at you right now. But there's something that you're refusing to look at in the recent past because you're like, no, everything's great. Everything's great. I don't want to pay attention to this little thing. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Let's take a look at the Ten of Pentacles in the recent past. Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Lovers, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Wands. There is a lot of love in this connection. This is a deep connection as well. So it's not just, you and your person here in the 3D world. Your higher selves are definitely involved here. This is a divine connection. I see the intensity. I see the emotion, right? And I do see that this connection in and of itself has the potential to go the distance. It has potential to be successful long term. But you're waiting here. There's an energy here in the recent past of you almost like knowing the other shoe's going to drop. You don't want it to drop, whatever this other shoe is. You don't want it to drop. You're literally trying to like submerge yourself in all these emotions. And this little thing that, that 20%, that I don't want to deal with you. It's almost like you know that this other shoe's going to drop, but you don't want it to. So this is kind of an energy of like, oh, the sunset is so beautiful. I love all the colors. I love all the feelings. Logically, you know the sun is going to set at some point and it's going to be dark, but you don't want to look at that right now. You don't want to pay attention to that because you're like, no. The sun's going to keep rising forever. This sunset is going to last eternity. All I have to do is keep working at it, right? The more I work at it, if I keep working, the sunset's going to remain forever and I'm going to be emotionally happy and stable in this connection forever. But you know that's not the case. Logically, you know that. Okay. Let's take a look at the current situation and see what's up with the Four of Wands in the current situation. Four of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. And you get the Two of Swords again in the current situation. This is a very deep connection, right? And there is a lot of love that you share with this person. And here's the thing, though. You're trying to evaluate and assess what you should do. You're showing me, I don't know what to do. Right? Like, no. And I'm focusing on the no, the logical part right now, because you're showing me like there's what I feel like I want to do, but then there's the logical plan. And you know what it is. You literally know, like, this is my path to success. You know what you need to do. You don't want to know what you need to do. So it's literally an energy of like, I know that in order to get to Disneyland, I have to get in my car, but I really don't want to get in my car right now. And I don't know what this is, but it has to do with this connection. So you're trying to evaluate and assess, what do I do? Do I do this? Do I do that? Right? And you're taking time because, again, there's a little bit of an energy of procrastinating here, right? Because if you don't know what to do, then you don't have to take action. You can sit there in this, forever sunset type of energy. Let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles in the current situation. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Wands, which you got as the main energy for your reading this month, the Five of Wands, and the Hierophant. You're very drawn to this person, but you also feel like this person is not in this relationship with you. You feel like they've kind of abandoned you. Not physically. I don't see an actual separation here. Like, I don't see somebody walking away, but it's almost like, they're physically there, but energetically, you're like, where are you at? And it's a conflict. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or a Taurus. That's also showing up here. You're showing me like I literally feel like I'm abandoned in this connection. And it creates a conflict for you because on the one hand, you feel such a strong connection to this person, right? You feel such a strong bond with them. You're very attracted to them. You're very drawn to them. But on the other hand, you're like, yo, my emotional needs aren't getting met here. I literally feel like emotionally I've been left out in the cold. So what's going on, right? It creates a conflict for you. Let's clarify the Two of Swords in the current situation. Two of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're dragging your feet on making a decision. Again, remember how I said you just want to live in this eternal sunset of beautiful feelings? Because when things are good between the two of you, things are really, really good. Like this connection feels amazing. But then at some point, you're like, I know the sun has to set. And you're kind of trying to make a decision here about what do I do, right? What do I do about this connection? Do I stay in it? Do I not? Do I leave? Do I not? Do I have a conversation? Do I not, right? That decision is going to be different for each of you. And you're showing me like I'm really, really dragging my feet here because I still love this person. I still offer them my love. I still receive love from them. I do love the feelings that I have when we're together. But something's lacking. And it's that lacking part which you're like, shh, go away, go away. I don't want to deal with you right now. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the King of Cups is all about in the near future. King of Cups is clarified by the Emperor, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, there is love here. You do love this person very, very, very much, right? And this person loves you too, by the way. But I feel like the fact that they are so rigid, they're so in control, like they always need things to happen the way they want them to happen, right? This person is not the kind of person where you could just come up and be like, hey, I need to have a conversation with you. This is something that bugs me. It's not like that. It's always like things have to happen at their pace, on their time, when they're ready, when they want it to happen. It's all about them. And you're showing me like, yes, I love this person very, very much, right? But this is giving me pause. Like, how am I supposed to be in a relationship? How am I supposed to interact with somebody that, has such a rigid need for control and everything has to happen on their time? It doesn't work that way. Like, relationship goes both ways. So yeah, I love you, but you're also suffocating this relationship, not you, your person. Again, I don't see you taking any action here one way or the other, even in the near future, but there are some doubts starting to creep in for you about like, okay, well, is this sustainable for me? Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the near future. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the World, the Fool, and the Seven of Swords. Oh boy. So look, energetically, you're being pushed in the direction of closing out this chapter and having a brand new chapter. You're literally showing me the World followed by the Fool. This is like full circle. What you're showing me in the near future is like, look, I've been on this merry-go-round before. Like this issue with this person that you have, this isn't the first time this has come up. This is like a recurring thing. Like I've been through this already. And you're showing me like, I recognize that I need to close a chapter here. I need to close this book, right? Whether it's this connection or this phase, I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But you're showing me, I know that I need to close the chapter here. I need to close this book and I need to wipe the slate clean. Have a completely brand new beginning. It's your issues surrounding like, can I actually do this, which is keeping you stuck here. So you're showing me like energetically, I know what I need to do. Your higher self already knows what you need to do. Look, you're getting all major arcana, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the World, the Hangman, right? The only minor arcana here is the Seven of Swords, and that's your own doubts, your own, okay, I'll do this. No, I won't. Okay, let's just, let's dive in. Let's do this. No, 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 right? There's a little bit of fear here showing up in the near future, which is preventing you from really kind of like aligning with what your higher self is trying to get you to realize. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles in the near future. Wow. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Pentacles again, the Nine of Wands, and the Hanged Man. You're keeping yourself stuck here in the near future. You are. You are keeping yourself stuck because you're like, oh, yes, we should end this. No, we shouldn't. Yes, we should have this talk. No, we shouldn't. Yes, I should, continue with this connection. No, I shouldn't. You keep flip-flopping back and forth because you're refusing to look at that. Remember that little thing on the side where you're like, shh, I don't want to deal with you. You're literally refusing to look at that. And so you're, on the one hand, you're energetically pushing this away, trying to suppress this. On the other hand, you keep flip-flopping back and forth, and that's keeping you stuck here. And you're showing me like, I'm so confused, I'm so confused. Yeah, I believe you, you're confused. But to be honest, it seems like you're the one causing your own confusion because you're refusing to look at the whole picture. So let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Capricorn. From the universe, you get the Temperance, the Devil, the Knight of Cups. This is you in your power. You'll get there. Be patient with yourself. I know that this whole love issue, decision is weighing really, really heavily on you, and you're just like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You'll get there. Just be patient. It'll all reveal itself to you in due time. So Capricorn, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for tuning in, Capricorn, and I'll see you here on the next one.